What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to an episode of Chill with Pete. Today I'm chilling, not with a cup of coffee, not on this lovely, beautiful day, which the rarity of this is unbelievable. Summer's here for me. Two reasons. One, I've got ginger beer. Ah, proper ginger beer. No artificial anything. Proper real stuff. And in one of the charity shops I went to today, on one of the TVs that were on, I saw tennis. Must be the French Open. There's another one. It was before Wimbledon. So for me, seeing tennis on the TV is summer. Summer's here. What will make it, of course, is seeing golf on the TV. I used to be a big fan of golf in the old days. I had to do several things. I met my lovely wife for lunch there, because went to a place called the Broadway, which is just down from where she works. And in fact, I'll put some footage in right now. We are in
Rose,
the coffee shop where we used to come as friends.
we did. Bex reacts to the coffee.
I got to like their coffee a lot.
Yeah.
There you are, folks. So whilst I was there, I did some banking for my wife's work, and I had to take it into the post office that was there, which is it's located in a newsagent's, quite a big, like a chain of newsagents. So it's not like a small shop; it's big up. And on the shelf, I just happened to glance around, and one of the magazines that I like to buy every so often was on the shelf. Yeah, Wargames Illustrated, and I got it primarily because of it's got Wargaming in Africa there. I don't think it's Congo related, but it's kind of, you know, along those lines, so it's going to give me ideas. Great magazine, these, by the way. Lovely full colour, glossy pages, always very high quality. And full of content as well. It looks to me, first glance, I've just opened this, that there's going to be some new African continent wargaming rules coming out, and obviously my Congo figures will fit well and nicely in with that, you know, including the ones I'm doing right now as well. So I'm interested to read all about that, but enough of that. I just wanted to chill, basically. I haven't been in painting for quite some time, so you know, I get that feeling where, you know, you haven't painted for a while and you get back to it, all feels weird again. You know, to get back into like a flow of what you're doing. I'm certainly out of my flow. I want to get some things finished off, and continuing with like this MDF porter cabin I've got going on here. So I want to get some more work done on that. It's been about a week since I touched it, so yeah. I just wanted some stark colours, basically. Picks out on the tabletop. Some ginger beer. Oh, I have a fondness for ginger ale. Very nice, very nice. It's a lovely non-alcoholic beverage, although I quite like the alcoholic ones as well. But this isn't an alcoholic one. It's just ginger beer. That's what they call ginger beer. It's a soft drink. It's got a lovely, strong ginger root flavour to it. My MDF bits box, as it were, is coming on. Look, all these. I'll be able to build some stuff out of that for sure. I think I'm going to pop my, I don't know whether to build my air conditioning unit first and then pop it in, or just put the bits in like that. I'll probably build it first. These here, just these little bits here that came with it. I've just got back. We're going out tonight. all of us as a family for our tea, and we haven't done that for quite a while. So yeah, so it'd be nice to do that. Yeah, and I put a video up today about choosing your army for the new Warhammer Edition, and honestly I'm getting quite excited now. So 2 more days to go and then I can pre-order. My big question is, do I pre-order from store or from GW Direct? I don't think I'll get it any quicker either way, so I'm thinking of ordering direct, pre-ordering direct. You know, if it was a case of just going to buy it, then of course I would I'd go to the store, I think. But in this instance, yeah, in this instance I'm just going to order from the website and have them deliver it to my home. I think that's the best way to go for me. I don't know how you guys gonna do it. Are you gonna go into the store and do it? There could be a bit of a queue in there, I don't know. True, you'll get a chance to ask, you know. I don't know what's going on. It's half term here, so kids are at home and there's lots of screaming and all sorts going on. So yeah, it's true. If you go into the store, you'll be able to ask staff for advice. What else can you get? And I'm sure they'll be more than happy to give you a rundown of what you can get, what would be good to go with it. And sometimes it's nice to have those conversations, but I just want to get it ordered as soon as. Then I haven't got to think about it. Then I can think about other things. Then you see, that's my thinking. I think about other things, and I can, I can absorb other information. Then see, once I've ordered it, I'm like, right, okay, I've ordered the main box starter set, which I'm loving the look of the Nurgle stuff in there. That looks super fun. I never thought about a Nurgle army at all. Whether I would collect one to play or not is another matter, because it's only a starting point, that box set, really. I don't know, it may do, it may, as I paint it and build it, it may start my passion for chaos. I don't know. I mean, I like chaos, I like all the armies, but as you know, Tyranids are my ultimate army, for me. So, yeah. With that in mind, I may buy some Tyranid stuff. Yeah. See, it's always been, old edition, it's always been the Flyrants that everybody's gone for. It'd be nice if they come up with some new stuff. But I'm really anxious to get, the rules. I want the rule books for the Xenos armies, for the like the data sheets and that. To have all the Tyranid units in one sort of, like, whatever you call it. I don't know if they call it a codex or what they're going to call it now, but whatever. I'd like all the rules in one book as opposed to here, there and everywhere. If I look on my computer, I've got rules for different models all over the place for Tyranids. And they came out with some new ones, just kind of, was it last year or the year before? Horror Specs, and not the Horror Specs, the Toxicrene and the other one, and the drop pod, what they call them. I didn't get one, but I might get one of those drop pods now, because yeah, I'm thinking if we can deploy and charge. Ooh, how nice would that be? Yeah. Anyway, I'll see the rules. You get like quite a thick rule book with the box set, it looks like, but then you also get, the majority of that is just fluff, artwork, backstory and all that kind of stuff. the actual rules, core rules, which they give you as well, it's just like four. Well, so fold out, four sides, double-sided, so that would be like 8 pages worth of rules, wouldn't it? So, yeah, 4, depending on what way you look at it. 4 full pages or 8 single pages. That's what it looks like to me, anyway. From the unboxing I saw on Warhammer TV. Incidentally, Games Workshop. If you want to send a box to anyone else, then, you know, hit me up. Always ready to accept. Always ready. So anyway, yeah, so I got myself this this magazine, which deals with a lot of different war games and war game companies. So the Wargames Store. It's got a lot about places where I order from anyway. It's got like white men hunters there with their dogs. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so I'll be able to see what company that is, where I can get them from. All sorts of good things. See, here's another one, look. Scrappers. This is a June edition, but Scrappers available in April, so it's obviously available now. Some sort of post-apocalyptic game there, so you know that's why I like these magazines, because especially when they can't get to conventions, you know, as much as I would have liked to this year. It helps me out by keeping me abreast of different things. Ooh. This looks like Congo missions. Yep. Congo. Oh yeah. Very nice. New Congo missions. So if you're watching, Ralph, I know you're busy with election stuff and whatnot, but look at that, look. 2 missions there, Mr. Ralph. 2 missions that I'll happily play. Heart of the Jungle and Riverbanks. Well, the Bao Berries and the Curry of Kumba. Yeah. Well, this is good. I like this. On the first mission, it's night time for the first turn. On the second mission, it's night times for turns 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ooh, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm liking the sound of that. Doctor Who. All sorts of good stuff in here. Plastic Soldier Company. You know, there's everything in these magazines, from, you know, for historical wargamers through to like sci-fi nuts. African terrain, a Wargamer's Guide. As you know, I quite like the African terrain, particularly the Congo stuff, so that's going to be a fantastic read. But I just want to bring it out with me before I sit down and do some work. Well, I don't think I've got too much else to talk about, and as it's not a traditional cup of coffee, and I've just gone over the halfway mark of my ginger beer, I think I'll call it a day here now, before I ramble on and bore everybody senseless. So thank you very much for watching, and remember, all brushes, even these crappy ones, can lead to war. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.